If is a powerful word. It can stop a person dead in their tracks and completely change the flow of a conversation. An absolute statement can become conditional with two letters, if. It's a cliffhanger that could leave a person wondering for the rest of their life what is supposed to come after that little word. And unlike but, it's completely open ended. The condition could be small or big, positive or negative. You can play your Xbox if you wash the dishes, is a nice mild use of if. You can play your Xbox if I'm in a good mood when I get home, is a much more frustrating use of the same word. There's an uncertainty with if, and that uncertainty is generally what we respond to. It forces you to listen, unlike and or but, which have inherent meanings that you can focus on without having to listen to the rest of the sentence. It is not so straightforward, and its power lies within that. It's a verbal trap that holds a listener in emotional purgatory until they're given what they're waiting for. However, the power of if I want to explore here is possibility. The American dream is the possibility of success, rags to riches, nothing to something, climbing the ladder to the top. Unfortunately, that dream has begun to fade as more and more Americans are sleep deprived, trying to make that dream a reality. But that dream is just becoming more of a dream as we begin to realize the true nightmare that we are living in. We've noticed that there's an escalator to the top that not everyone is allowed to ride. But we've also learned that the top isn't exactly what we may have thought it was. We have become drowsy, caffeinated zombies, getting energy from monsters to push through when our fear of failure, our strong work ethic, isn't enough. Don't play yourself, though. One too many C4s and your whole situation will blow right up in your face. But this bang won't be courtesy of Mike Breen. It will be courtesy of the sound of your head hitting the floor after you collapse of exhaustion. But don't worry, then you'll finally get to experience the sleep that you've been dreaming of. The American dream. Easier than ever to visualize, harder than ever to achieve. This is why I propose a new American dream based on the power of if. One based on what we can achieve for each other, not what we can achieve for ourselves. If we focus less on the American dream and more on the American reality, we would see how broken we are as a people and as a country. If we actually listen to what people say and not what we wanted to hear, we would actually be able to have productive conversations with each other. If we asked more and assumed less, maybe we would know more about what people were thinking and feeling and make deep connections. If we stopped puffing ourselves up so much, maybe we would stop looking down on people and actually look them in their eyes for once. If we truly respected the value of each individual, we wouldn't claim that some people disqualify themselves from basic human rights and decency. If we stop mixing our feelings and our thoughts, maybe we could actually engage in healthy relationships more and leave toxic relationships sooner. If we stop treating ourselves as the center of the universe, maybe we'd realize that the stars don't only shine for us at night. If we actually believed in progress, maybe we wouldn't continue to support existing systems that actively destroy the world and the people living in it. If we understood that reality for each of us is only a perception, maybe we would be a little bit more humble in how we talk about others. If we were actually a great country, we would seek to change the fortunes of the less fortunate with more than a few e-signatures, hashtags, and car stickers. If we actually believed in greatness, we wouldn't be trying to go back to anything. Going back means you want comfort. Going forward means you want growth. The American dream of the 20th century is dying. We need a new dream, one along the lines of MLK, a dream that is bigger than ourselves, a dream that can actually become reality for the American people as a whole.